back. It's the Holy Wackos. I'm here with Zach and our irrelevant friend.
Who are you?
Hi.
Do you not say your name?
She said her name.
She said her name?
Yeah, I think so.
Dude, I'm losing my mind today.
Hi guys, I'm Mariah.
Hi guys, I'm Mariah.
This is
a woman.
I am a woman. Hi.
All right.
Use that term lightly. This is our buddy Ashton.
Hi.
Welcome
Hi.
to the Holy Wackos podcast.
I feel welcomed. I felt like I got beaten up, but other than that, I'm doing great.
Not by me yet.
Tune in next week to see a penguin and a raccoon go head to head over a Kit Kat bar.
Oh yeah, Ashton's in a raccoon onesie for all you audio listeners.
$10 a fight.
15.
15?
15.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll pitch it 50. Let's make it 75.
50?
Yeah.
Okay, fair.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. You know
All
what?
right,
You know
fair.
what? I'll have to.
All right.
Might as well.
Next week.
We're name dropping, by the way, in this episode, guys.
Are we?
Yeah, we're name
We're
dropping.
name dropping?
We're
I'm
name
not
dropping.
name dropping. I use redacted.
That's a taking sip of my not sponsored Circle bottle. Please sponsor us.
Hey, so-and-so that I know from the company. Yeah, there you go. Anyways. They know. Anyways.
All
how's it
right.
going?
It's going well. How are y'all doing today?
I'm doing pretty well.
I'm awake.
You're awake.
No.
What?
Huh?
Huh?
Honk.
All right.
Shout out to Sean.
Sean.
Sean?
Oh, that's the name dropping. Okay.
Who's Sean?
Sean.
Sean?
Sean.
Yeah,
I work with the Sean.
you shouldn't.
That's unfortunate.
Wait, how is it spelled?
S-H-A-W-N.
Wrong.
No, wrong. You're already wrong.
Is
You're
it
wrong.
A-U-N?
Nope,
It's
are wrong.
E-A-N.
No, it's H-W-A-N. Schwan.
Schwan. Schwan.
Okay.
Welcome to Schwan.
I said, welcome to Schwan.
Welcome to Schwani Mountain.
Schwan.
Schwani Mountain.
Schwan. I love
Schwan.
Schwan Mountain.
Dude, I go up there and I
Oh,
go fishing.
Oh, you go fish?
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
my goodness. Wow.
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 All
So
right.
today we're doing testimony. Ashton's here to give his testimony, not to just dress up as a raccoon who looked like he had been in a trash can.
Accurate.
Okay, listen. My trash can business is not y'all's business.
You pay too much for rent considering you could just live outside in a trash can.
You clapping.
Acknowledgement.
That's besides the point.
I love how, like, right now, probably to the camera, it's only the nose and not the raccoon
It's
eyes
like,
on your
okay,
onesie.
yeah, sorry. Hold on. Okay, so I'll do it just like this. Hi, guys. Okay.
Now they're not going to be able to hear you.
Well, they can hear me. I can project my voice.
I can also project my voice.
Congratulations. We were both in theater.
I cannot.
Nobody asked you.
I'm going to punch him. Do not disrespect Mariah. Dude.
This
You
is
know what? I'm gonna tell you the same thing I told Jack. I don't need you.
Oh, shoot, you name drop.
you name dropped. Ooh.
I don't need you sticking up for me. I can stick up for myself. Thank you
Oh
very
my
much.
goodness.
Oh. All right, testimony time.
Oh, great.
Are you ready, Ashton?
I don't know where to
She's a
start.
cracker.
You don't know where to start?
No.
Well, how do you feel now?
How do I feel now?
Yeah.
I was lost, but
Oh.
now I'm found.
You know, okay, so you know what's funny is I just imagine Brother Roy being in a raccoon onesie for service one day. He just gets up there and he's like, y'all ain't gonna take me seriously.
I can see
Yeah.
that.
But I got a very important message to preach today.
Do not check your trash cans.
If any of y'all put your toes in my grass one more time,
One more time.
Hello,
That's it.
Dad?
I'm gonna
Uh-oh.
lose it.
Oh.
I am done.
Oh, snap.
Oh, it's the gifts. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yay.
Oh, thank you. Oh, my gosh.
Meat
Wow.
sticks. And Reese's Cups and Crackles. Thank you, Dad.
Thank you, Dad.
You'll have to ignore him. He's special.
Raccoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a raccoon. It's a spirit animal.
He's the raccoon. You're the penguin.
Yeah, Mariah's the
She's
human.
the attendant that's training y'all.
The attendant.
Oh, my gosh.
Hey guys, welcome back to SeaWorld. So,
SeaWorld.
we have a special guest
Land
today.
Land World?
Land world.
Land World. Because, my
Testimony.
beef stick.
Give your testimony.
No.
Give your
Oh,
testimony.
okay. I am being bullied.
Hi guys, welcome back to Holy Wackos.
Oh, hey. I'm Mariah. Hi, how you doing?
I'm I'm doing great.
Oh, that's great.
He's
Okay.
Joe from Joe's Barbecue and Foot Massage.
No!
Joe's Barbecue and Foot Massage. Joe's
Hey.
Barbecue.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
Mason,
hold
go
my
ahead.
meat stick.
We're
Anyways,
like 10
so-
minutes in.
Please.
That's fine.
Please,
Anyways,
Or something. I don't know how long we're
please
at.
give your testimony.
all right. So
I have people I need to go see.
yeah, apparently.
Ooh.
So
That's not good.
so I guess it starts when I was like really young.
Do we need to give a disclaimer about anything that's going to be non-PG?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of self-harm
Okay.
within this.
Please refrain from using that one word. If you
No,
use it.
I know. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I've come up with multiple terms.
Cool.
So I guess it started when I was really young.
Wait.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Probably when I first started like homeschooling.
How young was that?
I was in 4th grade, so that was probably. How old are 4th graders?
I don't know how old 4th graders are, but
9 to 10,
9 to 10. Okay, yeah.
usually.
So I was
dang,
probably
girl.
9 to 10 years old.
Math.
Yeah.
And, my mother was already. She grew up Pentecostal, so that was always fun. And then she tried to put that belief on her children, and we didn't really vibe with it. We didn't like it. So then we went to a Baptist church that was near our home. Didn't like that either. But we only went because there was family there,
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was also really bad. And then when we started homeschooling, me and my sister, it became something of just like church hopping. It was constant church hopping between like many denominations of church. We went from Pentecostal to Baptist, to I don't know, either Catholic or Methodist. I don't think we went Catholic, but
Yeah.
we just wanted to try out a church, and it came to a point where I started just growing away from everything. I'm like, I don't like this, and I'm starting to really just kind of grow away from God.
Yeah.
And then I started talking to someone who I actually really liked at the time. Peace be on her soul. She's not dead. She's just not a good person.
Yeah, okay.
And unfortunately, I had grown accustomed with my beliefs to where whatever the person I was interested in,
Yeah.
whatever they believed in, that's what I believed in. She was more or less an atheist.
Oh.
So that's kind of how I was. I was like, you know what? She's kind of right, though. Like, why would this happen?
Yeah.
Why would God allow this to happen? You know what? I don't believe him anymore.
Very, like, influenced.
Yeah,
and very
very influenced.
with the wind, almost.
Oh, yeah. And so that happened. Then, we kind of split apart. And I'm like, well, you know what? That's fair. Then, I realized a lot of things that had happened in that relationship. I'm like, yeah, that's great. So then, I'm, by myself. I've grown more into a agnostic type of phase of my life.
Yeah.
Where I'm just like, I don't know if God exists or not. I feel like there's something that also coexists with God. And then, a couple years down the line, probably about 1 or 2, here I am. I just got this new job called Domino's.
Called Domino's.
Called
That
Domino's.
is the job description.
Right?
Domino's.
It said Domino's. That's
Yeah,
what I
you
got
walk
hired for.
in and you get a costume and it's a giant domino. And you stand in line next to a bunch of other people and wait for them to fall so you can go next.
Dude,
I would pay to see you fall in a domino costume.
I would pay to see you run and fall in that costume that you're wearing.
Zach, run right now.
No, please. I don't have money. I just paid bills.
That's unfortunate.
Welcome to America.
I don't want to applaud for that.
Land of the free, but it's taxed.
Land of the free, but it's tax.
It's free, but
Dude,
it's
I'm
taxed.
still on the hype train of we have to pay taxes on tea. I'm still
I did not throw tea
into the harbor.
river.
Oh, it was a harbor.
I'm gonna say river.
The harbor.
Because at this point, nobody deserves that kind of respect. Jim. Hey.
So anyway.
Anyways.
Yeah, sorry.
So then I ended up finding this person. Hey, how you doing, buddy? She's distracted.
So you found Mariah.
Yeah, no.
No, not me.
No.
Not Mariah.
So, no.
Nope.
Oh,
So I
you just
started working at
immediately
this
looked
job.
at Mariah. I'm like, oh.
No, because she distracted me by being distracted. She is bored. Anyways.
She's probably heard this like 5 times.
I have.
she
Yeah, I
has.
literally have. Yeah.
I was wondering because you were kind of zoning out at one
Yeah.
point.
No, because I've heard it to me, and it's very like it's not. Well, for lack of better terms, it's redundant. Because I've heard it so much, so it's just like different variations of the same type of cake. Where I'm just like, this cake's kind of dry at this point, dog.
Yeah. But you're also my sister, so you kind of have to deal with it.
Womp
What a
womp.
fart.
Move on.
Don't fart on me.
What?
Oh, what?
Okay.
Hi, my
Anyways.
name is Jack.
Ashton, go on.
Wow. No.
That's fine. Go ahead.
So. Yeah, where was I? Yeah. So, got this new job called
Domino's.
Domino's, right?
Yeah. And then you met somebody.
I was chilling, and then I realized one of our friends had recently lost their mother.
Yeah.
And so I was like, you know what? I don't know this person very well. She's kind of she kind of makes me annoyed a lot, and I've gone back at her. So I'm just gonna go up to her and be like, hey, I'm sorry for what happened to your mother. If you need me, just text me.
Yeah.
Kind of reaching out that hand, because that's how I was raised,
Yeah.
Just give out that helping hand to people.
Same here.
Yeah. And so I did that. And then, she was a very, a very religious person. She was, she grew up knowing God.
Yeah.
And, being built on that. So she had a foundation.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I was built on nothing.
You were built on a few twigs and a rock.
No,
Exactly.
he's the prime example of an ingredients kid.
Ingredients?
Yeah, ingredients kid.
Okay.
So you open a pantry and you just eat ingredients because your parents left you to fend for yourselves.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. So dried ramen specifically.
Well, one time my sister just made meatless spaghetti because we didn't have enough money for meat. So it was
That was
just
a
noodles
staple
and
in my
tomato
house
sauce.
growing up because we grew up really poor.
Exactly,
Yeah.
yeah. She understands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was there.
Yeah. No, you weren't.
9/11.
9/11. Never.
I
Remember,
think we have to cut that out.
Remember the 5th of November. Well, there she goes. She's zoning out again.
Crap, I have to cut this out at 22. Okay.
Oh, no, you're fine.
I have to cut out the 9/11.
What? Oh, yeah, fair.
Wait, can't you just change it to 7-Eleven?
Yeah, change it to 7-Eleven.
I can't change your voice, buddy.
That's
Yeah, you can.
not true.
I don't know how to change
Sorry,
your
we're
voice,
going off on a
buddy.
tangent again. You need to focus.
Okay,
Lock in.
I'm
Lock
focused.
in.
Hey,
lock in.
Stay
Lock
with me
in.
now. Stay with me now.
Can you project more, please?
Can
Yeah,
I project
yeah,
more?
can you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
can
actually,
you?
yeah, I can. So,
So it's a funny story.
So it's funny how it happened. So funny story.
Oh my word.
Oh my gosh.
God
okay.
help us.
Yeah, he knows we need it.
We should pray before every podcast episode at this point.
Yeah.
Start it off. Welcome. Let's pray because we
Let's
need
pray.
it.
We need it.
Go ahead. That's fine.
So I met her, started talking to her. We ended up liking each other.
Mm-hmm.
She tells me, hey, I've actually liked you for a long time. And I'm like, that's wild, because I've liked you for a little bit less time than that.
Wow.
That's actually how it happened, though. And,
That's actually how it happened?
yeah.
Wow.
For the lack of better words, yeah.
I'm getting all the tea.
Judge me. Anyway,
I'm not.
you're judging.
She's not judging. She's eating her.
I'm judging
She
that
is
you're eating
eating
Reese's.
a Reese's cup. Dang it!
Yeah,
Tell
I-
your testimony.
I don't like Reese's.
You don't like Reese's?
No, that's my
Hot
testimony.
take. We come back next week to discuss why Ashton doesn't have a girlfriend because he doesn't like Reese's.
Yeah, that's not why.
Hot take. He can't get a girlfriend because everyone reminds him of his mother.
Ew.
Wait, what?
Yeah, anyways.
Okay.
So, then I'm like, all right, chill. But this this person's still with another person at the time. So I'm like, well, you know, I'm still dealing with my own stuff. She is also dealing with her own stuff.
Yeah.
So it ended up with us just taking a break. And at this time, my beliefs were still agnostic, but more leaning towards a Christian. So, and it was because I had that influence of, hey, you like this girl, try to fit into her beliefs.
Yeah. The heavily influenced and working actually for you instead of against you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And so, you know, we kind of took a break from each other for a bit due to some personal things. And then other stuff happened and led me going back to just straight agnostic. And
is that before or after you quit Domino's?
this was before.
Before
Yeah.
you quit Domino's.
I kind of figured, yeah.
Yeah. Because I was still at Domino's at this time.
Yeah. So to recap.
Time frame is like late 2022. Right now. Yeah.
It's fairly recent then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was more recent, I'm not gonna lie.
With the way he
That's fair.
acts, yeah, that's a fair assessment.
Dang! Alright, so
I'm
you went
sorry.
full
Thank you for apologizing.
testimony here, buddy. So you went full agnostic.
Full agnostic.
Then what happened?
Full blown.
Then,
Unfortunately.
me and that person kind of started connecting more. You know, we conjoined back from our break.
Yes.
And,
Same person.
Yeah, same person. And we started dating each other, and I'm like, you know what? I don't believe this, but I'm still willing to try for this relationship.
Yeah.
You know? Because I genuinely have love for this person, and I do love them.
That's disgusting.
I didn't remember
Dang,
asking
girl.
Oh, no, it's my job as your best friend to tell you.
you. Yeah, okay, well. See, that's why I'm talking to you and not her.
I know that you were
See-
mainly looking at me
Yeah.
the whole time,
Yeah, I
but
think
also
that's-
she's heard it a lot.
Yeah, no,
She's heard it so much.
I feel like
dude.
it's just very rude, though, because I'm part of the conversation, because I'm in the same room with you guys. And
You are also a host. We are both the hosts.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, this is our podcast.
Yeah,
So if you don't
buddy.
occasionally glance over at me and just kind of give me some kind of acknowledgement to be like, yo, what's up? Yeah, you're
Yo,
here
what's
too, but you're not important. Like, that's fine.
Hey, who's wearing onesies right now?
You're
That's
not
right.
wearing a onesie. I can get you the onesie out of my closet right now.
She's eating.
Testimony!
Testimony. So,
No.
you know,
No.
What?
God gave me this skin and I wear it proudly. This is my onesie. Your skin is the biggest organism in your entire body. You can kiss my butt.
No.
I don't think anybody wants to.
Yeah.
I know somebody who wouldn't mind doing it.
Can alright.
Anyways.
Somebody grab the Bible. Let's pull up the Bible verse after that one. Grab the Bible.
I
Grab
was
the Bible.
glitching!
If you're
Grab
not
the
gonna
Bible!
I'm grabbing it. You know what?
Pull out a verse. What verse helped you in your life throughout your testimony?
I cannot give you a
I hate you!
fair assumption.
Dude, every time I open the Bible and it turns to one of those books in the Bible, I'm just like, well, that's a mistake.
Isaiah 12, verse 3. With joy you will draw water from the wells of salvation, and you will say in that day, give thanks to the Lord, call upon his name. Make known his deeds among the peoples. Proclaim that his name is exalted.
Did you just randomly flip to that, or
Yeah,
did you
I-
have that? in
No,
your-
No,
he
I
randomly
randomly
flipped
flipped
to
to
that.
it.
I feel like that's so
That's
that
so
is
good.
God.
That's
That
God.
is God.
That's God, yeah.
That's God.
Yeah,
That's
that's
God.
God.
That's
That's
God.
God.
That's God.
That's
God.
God. That's
Anyways,
God.
you're
My-
agnostic.
No, my worship doesn't... Oh, he's done. He's fully toasted.
Anyways.
That's God.
That's God.
So
You got something to say? Hi, my name's Mariah.
Your lips are really chapped.
Shut up.
Stop licking them. You're making it worse.
do you have chapstick in your onesie? No. No.
There are kids that watch that. Oh, he does! Whipping it out with blue sticks.
The blue sticks.
Can you not put that on camera?
It's like a raccoon eating trash.
Why are there Hey, Zach, why are there 2 babies sitting on your floor?
Okay, that's Kiana's fault.
Well, I mean, fair, but still.
I love her.
Well,
Please continue with your testimony so I can continue being bored.
So I'm agnostic, right? I'm chilling. I'm having a great time.
Yeah.
I am trying to grow accustomed to this same kind of relationship that this person that I'm interested in, that I'm dating. I'm trying to grow
this
to
person
her
that is Christian.
Exactly. Grew up Christian, knew what love was, yada yada yada.
Yeah.
I grew up.
Did you just yada yada God?
I didn't yada yada God. I yada yada that person.
What?
What? I'm sorry?
Yada yada? That's not God.
That's not God.
Alright, so...
Anyways.
You know what?
So...
Just go on.
Very troubled, right?
Very troubled. You were very troubled. You were being influenced by this Christian person, and you grew up in a Christian household, but you were never given that firm foundation, and more so forced to what they believed.
I wouldn't say I grew up in a Christian household. I more of just... Did I ask you to say well?
You talking to me?
Am I? I don't know. I thought you were also a
Ashton,
host here.
Ashton, stay focused. Lock in.
Where are my keys? Jingle, jingle.
You're disturbing the dog.
You just got the dogs riled up.
As I should have.
Okay, go ahead.
Anyways, so I didn't grow up in a Christian household because that wasn't the main focus. It more was just like my mother's trying to push it on us because it's the right thing to do. She also kind of used religion and Christianity as a way to, for a lack of better words, attack me and my sister. Try to use it as a way to get us to behave.
So using it for her own benefit.
Yeah. And she still does that.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. But, so, then this relationship started getting very rocky. It was already rocky to begin with, but it kept getting rocky.
It was getting more and more unstable without that firm foundation.
Exactly. And then, in November of last year, I was like, you know what? This is done. This is cut off. Because this isn't healthy for either of us. Yeah. We were tearing each other apart. We both recognized that. We both acknowledged it.
And this was after you quit Domino's.
Yeah, I quit Domino's March of 2023.
March of 2023, you quit Domino's.
And then I got a job a week later.
Then you got a job a week later. Did y'all get into a relationship after you quit or before you quit? Before you quit. So this was going throughout last year.
December 2022.
It's approximately a year and a half.
Pretty much.
Dang, girl, you got down the dot.
She knows.
I was witness.
Were you? Yeah, you were actually witness.
I was mediator a lot of the time.
Oh, you were the third wheel?
Yeah. What's up, Samuel?
I don't know who Samuel was, but
you don't want to know either.
You don't want to know.
The only Samuel you need to know is what's in the Bible, right?
That one.
All right.
Yeah.
Anyways,
so cut it off. I started off by being, okay, you need to stop laughing and stop crying.
I'm not. Just thinking.
Yeah, I know you are. And, I was doing fine. I was still agnostic with a good bit of Christian. A good bit of Christian.
You were influenced by that relationship, even though it wasn't the most firm thing.
Exactly. And then, then I found out some news on January of 2024 that broke me down, sent me into multiple panic attacks, and okay.
I'm just putting my hand on you.
Honestly,
I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah, as you should be.
Third party.
Yeah, and it drove me crazy. I mean, that's the best way I can explain it. Yeah. And she knows so much about it. Too much about it. Too much about it. Hi, how you doing? And yeah, she knows what I went through. And then around February, I was listening to music.
Yes.
And because God knows how I feel about music, He knows that I love music, that I want to make music.
Yeah.
I'm probably on my way to doing so.
Oh, you want to make music?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's awesome, dude.
Right? I love it. I love music.
Don't shake your head in disapproval, Mariah.
Listen, my name isn't Christian. I actually make good music. Hi, Christian.
Y'all are name calling many people.
I told you at the beginning
Christian,
of
Jack,
this episode.
Lucas, Elijah. Hi, how y'all doing?
God bless all of y'all.
He has been.
Hi, Olivia. Nobody mentioned you, so I will. I love you.
Hi, Ben. Nobody mentioned you either.
No, Ben. Nobody cares.
Stop rapping.
Dang, calm.
Dude, his rap last night. I think it's what made Jack so upset last night. Is because Jack
His
was
rapping?
Like, he wasn't like, yeah, he was like rapping along to it, and Jack's like,
Just like
And I'm
that
like-
look.
yeah,
just that
and I'm
look.
just like,
I feel so out of the loop here in this
you
conversation.
absolutely should. This is what
You
you
should.
get for not hanging out with the cool people.
I'm sorry, but I go spend time with my mom whenever I get done with church.
How dare you?
How is that?
What's that like?
How's it like having a mother's egg? Don't cry.
He has something positive to say, that's why he's quiet.
That's exactly. Anyways.
Testimony!
Testimony!
Give the
It's like,
testify,
what,
boy.
The sixth time that we said this?
I don't remember. I don't
Okay.
It's
even
probably
remember.
more. We'll have to count.
Okay, that's fine. Then February comes around, right?
Alright.
You know, God
As it
knows I love
usually does.
music.
Yeah. God
Um,
knows
okay,
you love music.
Yeah, he knows I love music.
He knows
So,
everything.
a little while back, my friend, his name is Harold. Hi, Harold. You're probably not going to see this, but I'll probably tell you
I'll
about
send it to you, buddy. I got you.
Hey, buddy.
Hey,
He
I don't
said-
know you.
You don't know most of these people, bro.
I don't know any of you.
I don't know anybody here. Who are you people?
Who are you people?
This isn't a donut shop?
This
Where
is
am I?
What are these
this isn't a Papa
references?
John's.
No, this is Patrick.
I've been looking for you, buddy. The accident wasn't your fault.
Testimony.
Testimony. Yeah. So my buddy sent me a song,
I
Harold.
was breaking down in the background. I noticed whenever
She's
you
down with
brought
the
up,
sickness.
whenever you brought up like this part of your testimony, she immediately grabbed the Bible and
No,
started
yeah.
flipping through.
She knows. She knows too much.
I've come so far.
And I'm proud of you, buddy.
Thanks.
I'm proud of you, Mariah.
Now stop crying.
Not crying.
She has not cried a single part of this episode.
No.
Not yet.
I don't plan to.
Okay, good. So
It takes a lot to make me cry, so I probably won't.
fair enough.
That's
It's
not
not
weird.
your fault, Zach.
It's not your fault.
It wasn't your fault, man.
The accident wasn't
You were
your
just a
fault.
kid.
You were just a child.
I
You
know.
didn't know any better.
I know.
You don't know any
It's
better.
not your fault, bud.
Yeah.
I was about to name drop your favorite Pokemon.
What's my favorite Pokemon, huh, buddy?
I forgot about it.
Your crush likes Pokemon?
Oh my gosh. Hey.
Hey, at least I didn't name drop him. I will name drop him right now.
I still can't believe you didn't get that hint. Or that it rhymes with your name.
Yeah, because you were like, yeah,
Yeah.
his name rhymes with your name, and I didn't get it until it was like, all right, such and such, close this out in prayer, and he immediately clicked for me. After we got done with prayer, I slowly looked to Mariah, and then she runs off. And no, she goes, no, and then runs off.
Yeah.
She does that a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 Testimony.
Whenever she gets flustered. Yeah, there she goes.
Turning
so,
the chair.
listen, I was trying to include you in the story.
I'm listening.
Okay, good.
I'm listening with my eyeballs now, do I?
Ooh.
Then how do I know you're listening?
You know, it's a dang shame that you're dressed like a raccoon because you're over here acting like a twit.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I'm going back to my trash can.
Tell him I said hi.
I will tell.
He is not trash. He is.
Testimony.
Oh my gosh.
So, you know, yeah, fun time, right?
Yes.
I have an idea for what we should name this episode.
Okay, we'll talk about other topics after we close out this testimony. Holy cow. Usually I'm the one that gets off topic. This has been the most off the rails episode we have had.
Hey, buddy, how you doing? My name's
Hey buddy, how you doing?
My name's Mariah.
So you were agnostic. Let's go on.
Okay, so February comes around, right?
Alright, February. You
My
love
buddy
music.
Harold. My buddy Harold.
Your buddy Harold.
A few months back, he told me, he said,
Stay fucking
I'm locked in.
jingle jingle keys
Okay.
keys. Stay focused. Okay.
That makes me unfocused. Anyways, so he showed me a song, and the song was called "Let Go" by an artist called Corey Miller.
Let Go by Corey Miller.
Yep, Corey spelled with a K.
Corey spelled with a K.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. It's such a great song. I didn't ask for your opinion. Anyways,
So just a look from Mariah.
I know. Anyways, and he told me, he said, I want you to see this song as if it's God talking to you. And I'm like, okay. And me being an open-minded person, I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll give it a listen, and I'll try to see it through that perspective. I did. I ended up almost crying that night when I listened to it.
Yeah.
February rolls around. I'm having a rough time, buddy. I'm having a real rough time. I'm washing dishes. I'm thinking about the news that I just found out about and got confirmation from a certain somebody. And I'm like, wow, this is... I don't want to do this anymore. I was basically at my wit's end.
Yeah.
So here I am washing dishes. I'm washing a certain object, and that certain object
Was really sharp.
was gonna be the end.
Yeah.
And then as soon as that happens, the song "Let Go" comes on, and there's one part of the song where it's just him breaking down, and it says "I love you," and it's that like probably about 5 different times, and I broke down crying, dude. I was like, oh my gosh. And I'm like, at that moment I was like, God, you know what, I'm done. I have nothing else. I have nothing else, because at this time, you know, me and Mariah, we were talking to each other, and we were kind of sharing our experiences and going through it. But we weren't talking, and like, we didn't have the foundation of a relationship that we have now.
We were also experiencing different levels of hurt and pain.
Exactly.
Because yours was a lot of, like, in my perspective, your pain was a lot of, like, new, like, my love with Tyler that I had.
Yeah.
Like, you and her were experiencing what I experienced. And it sucked so bad to watch you guys go through it. And my level of pain was just...
Out of nowhere.
The rug pulled from underneath me. And me walking into a complete room full of darkness and not being able to see anything. And seeing you guys go through that made me also have to process that breakup that I went through with Tyler all over again.
Right.
Because I kept on relationship hopping. Trying to fill that void over and over again until I finally broke down and realized that the only void that's going to fill it is God.
May I interject and basically try to, like, I want to make sure I understand what both of you are saying.
Yeah.
So basically, both of you at this time in February, where you ended up going through a rough relationship, Ashton, and then Mariah, you were kind of relationship hopping, trying to fill the void.
No, I stopped relationship hopping.
You stopped it.
Yeah.
So this was at the time you were stopping and you were going through the motions, I assume?
I was going through the motions from, he was at the beginning of November, and I was a week before Thanksgiving.
Can you repeat that one more time?
At the beginning of November, that's when he started.
Yeah.
It got really heavy for him and really dark for him in February. Mine was the week before Thanksgiving and also got heavy for me in February because it was supposed to be my 2-year anniversary.
Oh, I remember you talking about that, yeah.
Yeah.
That was also around the time, wasn't that around the time that the revival nights happened?
Correct. Yeah. End of February.
It was.
And that was also around the time that I was getting over my grandma passing away.
Yes.
And it was also getting towards my
Right?
Yeah, February.
Dang, crazy. We all suffer.
February, I feel like, was a really pivotal moment in our lives.
Yeah,
It was.
I think it was. Because also that's when the three of us really, like, and our other friend. I'm debating on name dropping.
I would
but
not.
Yeah,
I wouldn't.
yeah.
Not
I wouldn't
until we have her permission.
Yeah, respectfully.
Yeah,
Respectfully,
respectfully. Yeah.
respectfully. That's fair.
Um,
It's not like we've name dropped 10 other people today.
Well,
But
okay,
no,
listen.
I understand.
Oh, no, but they'd be chill with it. And if they're not, they can personally talk to me about it.
Yeah,
Or
fair.
me.
Fair.
I name dropped 4 people's names. You name dropped 2.
I name dropped my dad.
Well, I mean, the person that, like, the 2 people I name dropped, one of them I know will talk to me about it if he has an issue. The other person I don't ever expect to hear from again. And if I do hear from him, it's going to be with a restraining order in my hand.
So testimony.
So testimony. Yeah. There she goes back to the book.
Back
What
to
are you
the
reading,
Bible.
buddy?
It's
What
not
are you
just a
reading?
book.
Proverbs?
Proverbs?
Yeah.
Pick a verse.
Why?
Pick a verse.
Just pick a verse.
Just pick a verse
I
from
read one.
Proverbs.
Pick a verse.
You read one.
Okay. Oh. Just put me on
I
the
feel
spot.
bad for putting her on the spot.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
should.
lie.
Because reading is not, like, my strong suit.
Okay. It's not mine either.
I'm illiterate.
I'm dyslexic.
I'm autistic.
You too?
I'm just not gonna give you a high five after everything you just did.
I was like, you just put me on the spot.
I love how she just went to. Oh, I thought you went to Ecclesiastes on accident.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I'm gonna read from Proverbs 6, verse 12. A worthless person, a wicked man, goes with crooked speech, winks his eyes, signals with his feet, and points his finger. With perverted heart delivers evil, continually sowing discord. Therefore, calamity will come upon him suddenly in a moment where he will be broken beyond healing.
Mm-hmm.
That's God.
That's good.
Yeah, after I name dropped him.
Anyways, so
Hey,
it was
son, does
February.
anybody have tissues?
Hey, buddy.
We need to start putting tissues.
Yeah,
on
they're
Yeah.
in my
this.
car.
Why didn't you bring in tissue?
I didn't think anybody would be crying.
Hello? I literally cry because it's sunny out. I'm like, how dare God put the sun in the sky and make it a big ball of fire and then I get burned because of it? Thanks, God.
Because it's too beautiful for us to look at. That's why it burns our eyes.
Oh, so I checked his glasses.
Anyways, so testimony, right?
Okay, so in February you ended up.
February, I almost did not exist.
You almost did not exist, and you fell down
I fell down to
Like,
my knees.
to your knees because you
To
heard.
my knees. I dropped the object.
You dropped the object.
Yep. Because it was right near my chest.
Oh.
A little higher up.
Oh.
And I dropped the object,
Yeah.
started bawling my eyes out,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, listen, God, this is really too much for me to handle. You have shown me that you actually really do exist, and you have shown that through friends, and you have shown me that through my friends continuously, and I know that right now that you are talking to me through this song.
Yeah.
Because you know I love music. And I told him, I said, I'm giving everything to you because I cannot handle any of this anymore. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, so that's when I decided to actually turn my life around. Because I was going to go back in that moment in February.
In February.
I was actually going to go back to smoking also. I did things I wasn't supposed to. And it was making me want to go back to those things. And then, you know, song happened. I fell into God, and I'm like, listen, I'm done. And then our friend invited us to Revival, where is, you know, our church now. And that's when, you know, I really felt God for the first time in so many years. Because I was like, wow, I can actually feel it. I understand it. And it feels nice because it feels like a genuine love that I've never felt before.
Yeah. That's awesome, dude.
Right. It's great. I love it. And from that day, I'm like, you know what? I'm living by God.
Yeah.
Like, I have no direction without him. And I've come to that conclusion. And every day since that day has been, how can I make my relationship with God better? And I'll be honest with you. I mean, it's been great. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's been chaotic.
Yeah.
And it's been
I mean, it's going to be
wild.
chaotic, especially
Oh, yeah.
whenever you get really close to God for like the first time.
Oh,
You can also
dude.
be close to your weakest point at the same
Yes.
time.
Oh, yeah.
If you
I'm
let your
so
guard
glad
down.
you brought that up, dude. Because
Oh yeah.
yeah, that brings me like on a whole tangent about spiritual warfare that I don't want to get into this episode. But
Yeah.
spiritual warfare, I'm so sorry.
Warda.
Spiritual warlocks.
But whenever I got baptized,
Yeah.
whenever I was a lot younger, I ended up just being like, man, this is awesome. And then following that, it got so difficult and like so much was like coming at me. It's like, whoa, what's going on?
Yeah.
And now that recently, I ended up talking about my testimony on our second episode, and I'm just like, okay. Like, I went to that hospital, and I got out, and I was, like, really strong in the Lord at that point. And then it got really hard. I ended up, like, slowly, like feeling like getting pushed out of it.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. Because that's kind of just, like, justifying more that God is real.
Yes.
Because also, a lot of things that I see a lot of people bringing up recently is that at so many points in our life, we question and doubt God, and some people don't believe in God, but yet, who does that and also doubts and does not believe in Satan?
Correct.
Right.
Because you're doubting God. Satan wants you to doubt God.
Yes.
He doesn't want you to doubt him.
Correct.
And that's crazy to think, because even at your deepest, darkest moment, it's like, okay, you still have all that evil in your mind, and you're not doubting that.
Yeah.
But you're doubting all the goodness.
Yeah, and that like it goes into a whole like separate side thing too of like why God gave us free will.
Yeah.
And the freedom of choice is because like he wants us to choose him. It's not a hey, you need me, blah blah blah. It's I want you to come to me. I want you to come home.
He wants it to be genuine.
Yes, he wants us to come to him not just when we're weary or when we've had enough. He wants us to come to him to praise him. He wants us to come to him no matter what. He is there, and he wants us to know that he's there, but he's not going to force somebody to be like, if you don't love me, like, that sucks, blah, blah, blah. Like it kind of does suck, though, dude.
Yeah.
But he's not going to force anybody. He's be like, you have the choice. It's yours to make, but I'm here for you.
And it's like, no matter how bad you have done, it's like, some people are afraid of God for like what will happen. I'm like, I've done too many bad things or whatever.
I've seen murderers be saved.
Yeah, and even like in different books of the Bible, like how Elijah, like got rid of like a lot of people. I'm pretty sure, right? And then he ended up, being one of the like craziest stories in the Bible.
Exactly. Yeah, and that's a fair point too. That's exactly it. Is you're never too far gone for God.
Yes, you're never too far gone. Like the prodigal son.
Yeah.
Whenever one of the sons of, I forgot the dude's name, the father in the story, but
I know you're talking about, but I'm like spacing.
yeah, and he ends up coming back, and then the father sees his son broken down and just runs to him. Not like, you did this, you did all these bad things with everything I've given you, but no, just God will just run to you, and he wants you to love him.
Yeah.
And whenever you disrespect him, whenever you hate him, whenever you do all these things, it hurts him.
Yeah.
Because everyone has their own individual relationship with God. Even if you don't believe in him, there's still that relationship because he is your creator.
Well, yeah. And a lot of people think, too, they're like, well, I did this bad thing and I'm a believer and I don't understand why I'm being punished. And I'm like, okay, conviction is hard. I understand that. But even as a non-believer, you don't go out into society and do something illegal and expect no repercussion. That's insane, right?
Yeah.
You don't go out and do graffiti on a government building and expect not to be arrested. Like, that's insane. Like, what? So, yeah, of course, God's going to get kind of mad. And I mean, like, he's our Heavenly Father, right? So when a kid acts up, what do you do to correct that behavior? You have to discipline them.
And the kid may hate that discipline in the
At
moment.
the moment, but they're going to thank you for it later.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I've had so many times whenever I get mad at my mom, and then, like an hour or, like, even 10 minutes later, I go up to my mom and I'm like, hey, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You were right. I love you.
Yeah.
Please don't be bad.
Yeah. Yep. That's also on trauma. But,
Yeah, well.
What?
separate story, separate time.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyways, so, like, in your testimony, is there anything else you want to add to, like, what did you do to take, like continue in your faith?
Yeah,
to
that's a
continue
good
in my
question.
faith?
Yeah, because the testimony is so focused on when you were broken and found God.
Yeah.
But it's also, what did you do to stay in that faith? Because after you find God in your darkest moment, that's when it gets difficult.
Yeah.
So that's actually amazing question.
Yeah, that's-
honestly,
that's-
that's a great question.
That's deep.
That's
dang it.
Dude!
That's a deep question for such a small penguin.
for such a small penguin.
That came out of my soul. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. I feel.
No, I felt God behind that question.
Yeah, maybe God. Yeah, is
I don't
speaking-
even know what I said.
Maybe
I'm
God is
gonna
speaking
lie.
through you right now.
Maybe
That's awesome.
he is.
That's amazing.
Anyways, I don't remember what I said, so you probably do.
Okay,
Go on.
so the way I kind of stayed in my faith, honestly, I can say it's because of a lot of my past.
Yeah.
Because I've gone back and given up, and then I've gone back. You know.
Yeah.
This time I'm like, this is different,
Yeah.
and I know that it's different.
Yeah.
And so, in order to stay put in my faith, again, my buddy Harold, he kind of helped me out through this. The way I stay in faith with God
Yeah.
is I talk to him in random conversation.
So through fellowship, right?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll talk to him like I'm talking to both y'all right now.
Are you?
Am I?
Go on.
You're a woman?
You're a woman?
The amount of inside jokes y'all have is crazy.
Yeah, I know. That's why
Okay,
everyone
well-
thinks we're dating.
Hey, to be fair, this was mentioned on y'all's other podcast.
Yeah.
On y'all's...
The
other
other
podcast. The other
podcast.
podcast,
Yeah, not the one talking about Jack.
This was like
The holy wackos? No, the holy weirdos.
the holy weirdos, yeah.
Well, we would have been breaking bread if someone wasn't already so lame.
Hey!
Hey.
Hey,
Lame.
don't break on my podcast, okay? Yeah. Anyways, so yeah,
Ooh,
it was
biscuity.
episode 2 that was mentioned. Okay, I'm a super fan. All right. I love this
You've
podcast.
you've listened to every podcast.
He's the only
Duh.
one that comments.
Am I?
No, he's not the only one that comments. There's also been my coworker Kevin.
You're Kevin. Kevin.
Yeah. On episode 3, the audio one was uploaded first because of me like accidentally switching around the career and stuff.
Fair
And he was just like, "Where's the video?" And I'm like, "Hey, it's right there. Hi, Kevin. Hope you're having a great day."
Hi, Kevin.
Hi, Kevin.
I haven't seen you in work in a while.
I don't know
I
who
miss
you
you.
are,
You're
dude.
cool.
I don't know who you are, dude, but I hope your day is as blessed as you are.
He is really cool.
You're a cool dude, Kevin.
I'm just here.
Okay,
Anyways,
Ashton.
so yeah, to answer your question, I really just talk to God as if I'm talking to anybody else, and I not only like try to like bring out all my stress on him or anything like that.
Yeah.
But I do give him my worries, and I'm like, listen, this situation is stressing me out. I just, I kind of ask that you just kind of help me through this and kind of lead me in the right direction. And, it turns out he does.
Yeah.
Crazy theory, I know. But, like, he does actually help me out through a lot. And a lot of decisions that I make now are through him. And, I mean, I was telling, I think it was you. But I was also, probably. I was telling Pastor Roy, I told him, I said, I went out one day and I just started thanking God for everything. Because now I have a family that I can feel genuine love with.
That's awesome, dude.
And it's great. And honestly, I am
Surrounding yourself with the right people.
exactly.
It matters.
It does
It
matter
really
So
does.
much.
so much.
Like listening to certain songs and like watching certain videos can impact you so much.
Yeah.
That's why now, like the only music I listen to, other than like maybe being in a grocery store or if someone has like a different radio station on, I only like listen to Christian music now.
Yeah.
Or music made by Christians.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Anyway.
Sorry.
No, you're
sorry
good.
I cut in. I
No,
apologize.
no.
That was a little rude.
It's fine.
Dang! That stare
What?
hurt my soul.
I'm sorry, but anyways, so oh no. Oh my goodness.
For audio listeners, Ashton grabbed my penguin onesie beak, dragged it down, so I grabbed his raccoon nose and just yanked it down.
Very forcefully, I might add.
Yeah, like this.
Oh, my nose.
Oh.
Honk. Anyways, but
Nope. All right.
Anyways,
This
but
podcast will be an hour long if
That's
it keeps
fine.
going like this.
No, we need to wrap up.
yeah,
Yeah, we need to wrap up.
I do
Also-
want to say one thing.
Yeah, go on.
No, please don't.
I like how
Fine.
this podcast can just go until we're done. I
Yeah.
will say that.
I got places to be.
Yeah, wrap up. What she says.
Okay. Anyways,
I got somebody
Um,
cooking for me. Okay.
listen.
Yeah.
Did he give you confirmation?
No.
All right.
Am I gonna call him afterwards? Yeah.
No, you're not. You're gonna text him.
Someone's
Are you gonna call him? You better call him. I'm gonna be a
What?
first-hand witness. I'm Mariah's humbler.
Humbler.
I will humble her. I'm like, well, did you call him? And she's like, no. And I'm like, call him. And she's like, no. And I'm like, call him. She's like, no.
No.
My what?
Mariah helped me with my financial decisions today by not buying a bag of chips. I'm like, should I buy it? She said no. I'm like, I almost did. Thank you.
If you're gonna buy a bag of chips, at least buy the party size. Or the
I
No,
have-
I was gonna buy like Quest protein chips.
I know.
Wrap up.
One thing I do want to mention is that out of everybody that I've had pre-Christian life,
What are you doing, man?
I'm going to regret saying this, but I'm so glad that Mariah has been with me throughout literally all of it.
Now
Stop
she's
being
gonna
disgusted.
cry.
Stop being disgusted.
Golly.
No, she's disgusted.
Yeah. Well,
But no, I am. Oh my gosh, buddy.
drop a dirty on that one.
Drop a Bergie. No,
I know
I am
what y'all
super
are talking
grateful.
about.
Girl, I am super grateful.
That's so unfortunate, dude.
That is
'Cause I
so
don't feel
unfortunate.
the same way at all.
Wow, that is
Yeah.
so
No,
unfortunate.
that's like really
Wow.
unfortunate. Ryan.
Anyways,
Yeah.
I
but
get the
no.
vibe that y'all are just joking. I get the vibe y'all are just here. Testimony.
testimony. But yeah, so I mean,
The vibes are off in here, man. Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. I've really just been continuing my walk with God by just keeping Him in every ounce of my life, and just being like, listen, you know what's happening, but I'm gonna tell you anyways.
Yeah, sometimes it's funny because we'll talk about it, right? And I'm like, you ever just start off your prayer with, you know who it is,
You know
God,
who
it's
it
me,
is.
your
Yeah.
boy. Like, I started praying like that one day, and then I was like, okay, no, seriously, this is a serious conversation. I was like, I love you. I'm so sorry if you just felt disrespected because I get it. I was like, please don't hate me. So anyways,
please don't hate
I
me.
was like, so about this guy.
So about
I
this guy.
will say, one of the biggest things with keeping faith and after the testimony, keeping with God, is you gotta realize the times that you're not relying on God, the time that you're relying on your own power, the time you're relying on these worldly things, you're not worshiping God, but you're worshiping the devil.
That, and you're also slipping into idolatry.
Yes, because basically idolatry it's not just a person or a thing. It can be a place. It can be your glasses. It can be your door. It can be whatever.
I think a lot of people in our generation too, since we're
Our phones.
we are unfortunately Gen Z, is our phones and our electronics. And then you start leading into escapism. And escapism is dangerous because next thing you know, you scrolled for hours on TikTok while you
honestly
needed to
struggling
fold
with
laundry. I'm calling myself out here because I do not
You
fold
just called
laundry.
me. You just called me out.
I feel
yesterday.
like I called half of Gen Z out.
Yeah.
if not more.
If not more,
more.
yeah.
If
like,
not more.
like if they don't live with their parents and have their parents do everything for them.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go there. Anyways.
Hey, you got places to be, by the way.
Hey, you got places.
Yeah,
to
that's
go.
why I'm not gonna go there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
that's
like
why.
escapism is not good, and I need to remind myself that too. So it's just whenever I'm finding myself scrolling on TikTok, I've had the urge really bad to just be something's telling me, and I think it's God trying to be hey, you know what's funny? You should read the Bible. And I'm like, you know what's even funnier? This video I just watched about this cat, and he's like, yeah, I got cats in the Bible. Go ahead and check it out. And I'm like, really, where? And he's like, people are idolizing him. Look. And I was like, oh.
That's
Well,
conviction.
now that you humbled me, I guess I'll go read your silly little book.
You silly little book.
It's okay, because I open it up and I'm like, this is vital information. And he's like, yeah, dude.
You done?
He's like, that's what I've been telling you. He's like, you need to open up your ear holes. You got wax in them again, don't you, girl?
This is why I haven't given you the signed copy yet.
Yeah, he's like, this is why I'm not giving you confirmation yet, because you're being a dork.
Exactly.
Get with it.
So is there anything you wanted to add at the end of your testimony before we wrap up?
I'm just grateful for God and the people that have been brought into my life. Thanks to God.
You're welcome.
Mariah, no.
No,
No.
you're not one of them. Hi, Zach. How you doing?
Hey!
Do you guys like Reese's?
I do not.
I do. So, get out the chair. You're
Okay.
done being the
Okay,
guest.
well.
Thanks for coming on, man.
Yeah,
it
no,
was fun
honestly.
having you.
I
was.
appreciate y'all invited me.
Yeah, you're not welcome.
I didn't ask you.
You did.
You are a friend, even though we use that term lightly.
Lately. Light friend.
Light friend.
Light friend.
Can I get
Yeah,
a
light
side
friend.
of light friend?
Like, with a 3-year friendship.
Yeah, can I get a side of chips and a light friendship?
Anyways, my watch is telling me I need to get moving, so.
Yeah, it's time for me to stand, so.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, it's been good seeing you guys.
Well,
All right. Well,
Well,
we will see you all next week.
I'll be in Atlanta tomorrow.
We're recording this on a Monday instead of a
Yeah,
Tuesday
I'm
because
gonna be in Atlanta tomorrow because Mariah is awful. Ooh. I want to see this person since I was in middle school.
a concert.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, she has better priorities.
Yeah, me and Kitty Cat are going.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh my
Anyways,
gosh.
so I guess we should wrap up now because y'all got places to be, and so do I. After I get stuff done.
You know what? You didn't read a Bible verse. Why don't you do that?
Oh, I didn't read about first.
Yeah,
we'll do
yeah.
that to close.
Yeah.
Do it close.
Yeah, good things come in threes.
Yeah.
All right.
Also bad things. But... Stop sitting like Brian. You're making my legs hurt. Also from Proverbs? Is that not
Psalm.
Proverbs? Psalms?
Okay.
Psalm.
Psalm.
Psalm verses.
Psalm.
What's you feeling?
Oh no.
Berg.
Berg. He's Bergie number 2.
Hey, don't forget to go get gas.
I won't.
Don't forget to go get gas.
Oh, don't forget to go get gas.
Okay, for some reason, I feel reading from Psalm 77, verse 16 to 20.
Okay.
When the waters saw you, O God, when the waters saw you, they were afraid. Indeed, the deep trembled. The clouds poured out water, and the skies gave forth thunder. Your arrows flashed on every side. The crash of your thunder was in the whirlwind. Your lightnings lighted up the world. The earth trembled and shook. Your way was through the sea, your path through great waters. Yet your footprints were unseen. You led your people like a flock, by the hand of Moses and Aaron.
Ooh.
So, well, you want to know something funny?
What's something funny?
Roy is referencing that constantly in church.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
About how the people did not want to talk to God. They wanted Moses to go to God, and they would listen to Moses.
He talked
yeah,
about
I
it.
remember that.
Yes.
I remember that.
Yes.
Talked yesterday about it.
Yep.
Yeah,
He's talking-
I remember that.
Yeah, the past few Sundays he's referenced it. That's
See,
That's God.
we're all getting different messages today, and I just got the chills.
Different
Man, that is
messages.
awesome. I love that. I really got chills.
So,
Right? That's great.
I suppose we should end out now.
Yes.
So, thank you all for listening and watching. So, God bless, stay holy, and stay wacky.
Yep, and have fun paying your taxes.
Have fun paying your taxes.
Have fun paying taxes.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.